And kick this thing off. Like I said, I mean, I don't know what I got a few things to talk about, and then I'll always open it up for questions and stuff. So first off, I saw where Alex Mooney has made an appearance in a vaccination distribution space in Kanawha County, and this is the kind of garbage that people need to be aware of. You know, this asshole, these Republicans, they know that they didn't do anything to help the working class and the poor in this country. They know they didn't. And it amazes me how many people are still willing to take up for these people. But they didn't do anything. They voted against you getting anything. They voted against the money that went to make sure that we can actually vaccinate everybody. So to have Mooney showing up there and taking photo ops, and the reason why he does it is because he thinks that people in West Virginia are stupid. He thinks they're stupid, and the truth is he knows a lot of them are. And the reason why they know that they're stupid is because they keep re-electing these people. They know you're stupid. When you vote for people like Alex Mooney and Carol Miller, you're stupid. Because the truth is that they're doing nothing for you. You are sending them to Washington, D.C. to draw $174,000 a year and do nothing. What have you heard Alex Mooney do other than charge into a skiff with his phone on, which absolutely should have sent him to jail? Should have definitely removed any top secret security clearance that he has. But they realize that most people don't read. Most people don't research anything. He knows that people will see that and see him in that vaccine distribution spot, and they'll think, he's doing the right things. But what they don't know is that he voted against the funding to make sure that everybody in this country would get vaccinated. He voted against everybody getting $1,400. He voted against ending, he voted against elevating half of the children in this country out of poverty. That's what he voted against. And it's important that people understand this and people remember this. I'm so sick and tired of hearing people say remember in November, but the truth is I don't think anybody can remember in November. I really feel that way. When it comes to West Virginia, I don't think people have the capacity to remember in November because they never do. I mean, they talk about it 6 months beforehand. They're talking about it. We're never going to let you sons of bitches win again. And they always win again because it takes about 3 months for them. Sometimes I think some of these people have the mentality of a goddamn goldfish. Fact, about every 2 seconds they forget it. And it's a shame. But once again, Alex Mooney is not helping the people of West Virginia. He voted against every one of you people. So when he comes around, he wants to do photo ops, make sure you call him out on that. And the same thing goes with Carol Miller, and the same thing goes with McKinley, and the same thing goes with Shelley Moore Capito. 4 out of the 5 representatives in Washington, D.C. for the state of West Virginia all decided to say screw you to the people that are struggling. So everybody out there that gets that $1,400, you better know that those 4 out of your 5 people in Washington, D.C. didn't want you to have it. So when Capito comes around and starts acting like she wants your vote again, which you ain't gonna get shit from Capito. Capito ain't gonna come around for another 4.5 years, 5 years. Because the only time she ever comes around and does anything and talks to anybody is when it's election time. Fact. She's an absolute dirtbag. And that's just how it is, folks. And we can do so much better, and we really should. We really should. It's about damn time people in West Virginia wake up. And like I said, I'm popping smoke. I'm going to be coming down here. I mean, I love it down here. I've ate at 2 places today that we don't have in West Virginia, or at least where I'm from in West Virginia. So, yeah. And Waffle House was one of them. That's right. So, yeah, love it. Okay, the cop that killed George Floyd got his ass whipped in jail. I mean, what do you expect? And this needs to be something, obviously everybody that's in prison deserves to be protected. They're there to do their time. But everybody knows that prison's a rough damn place to be. And everybody knows that there's a lot of things about prison that you don't want to be a part of. But maybe that is what some of these police officers need to understand. Maybe they need to start realizing that they're not always going to be protected when they do the wrong thing, when they murder somebody. And today with cell phones, today with the ability with social media, It's not that easy. You may think you got away with something, but then at the end of the day, that judge, he sees what you did, and he's got to do what he's got to do. And especially when today everything has eyes on it. When a police officer kicks a dog shit out of somebody, and there's people that watched it, yeah, that right there will come back on you, and it needs to. If that's what it takes for us to stop seeing police brutality in this country, then fine, let's do it. But police need to understand, you will never be you will be popular in prison, but it won't be for the right reasons. That's a fact. So do the right thing. Think about your actions before you do them. And I'll tell you this, because I'm telling you from the majority of people that are in the military, we have rules of engagement. We have escalation of force. And if we can go to prison for it, then police can go to prison for it too. So that's just how it is. Okay, we also have a person by the name of George Pierre Tanios. He's 39-year-old business owner from Morgantown, West Virginia. He and one other have been arrested on Sunday and charged in the association with the assault and death of the Capitol Police officer Brian Sicknick. Apparently, Tanios was charged with 9 counts, including assaulting 3 officers with a deadly weapon. The charges are punishable by up to 20 years. I believe he was spraying bear mace in police officer's face. I'm going to tell you right now, if I was a police officer, we talk about escalation of force. If somebody sprays bear mace at a police officer, that police officer should shoot them. Should absolutely shoot them, because that bear mace can kill you. That bear mace is absolutely unacceptable. And these assholes decided to show up with that. So everybody that gets caught with that, I hope they do a minimum of 20 years. And I can't wait. I'm hoping to see some of these people start to get sentenced, so that some of these people that are in hiding will realize they better throw themselves at the mercy of the courts. Because if they got to find you, and I'm going to tell you, they're going to find you. They're going to find you. They're not going to stop. They are all over this right now. And at the end of the day, it's going to end up with some people that are hiding. Yep. They're not going to have no mercy on you. And that's a big plus. So I'm going to read a couple countries here. And